Did you know every year in America, more than 450 million pairs of blue jeans are sold? And those jeans that are considered most fashionable are ripped, distressed, or faded. Did you also know that there is a vocal condition called fading? And it's much like those jeans. The jeans that run out of color, that lose their pigmentation, are faded. But a voice that runs out of sound is fading. And that's not fashionable. It's not stylish because it actually disconnects us from those who are trying to hear us. We might start a sentence really strong and then by the end we fade out. Not a good way to be speaking with others. And yet it's hard to control for some. I work with students here all the time at Foundations of Communication to learn new techniques to improve those kinds of conditions. But here's how you can begin managing right at home. If you tend to fade, then repackage your messaging. Use shorter phrases. Take your ideas and group them in smaller clauses so that you can breathe at the end of them and draw in enough air to continue and sustain your sound. Fading is caused because we run out of air. If we don't have sufficient air going over our vocal folds, there will be no sound. So in the same way, when you're writing, at the end of a clause or phrase, you add a comma or a semicolon or a period. Add those pauses when you're talking and draw in enough air. And then at the end of your phrase, you will sound just as strong as you did at the beginning of it. So no vocal fading, never going to be fashionable. Make sure you sustain your sound. And those are my 2 cents in these 2 minutes.